A warm greeting. Today is May 26, 2023, and at the time of recording this video, it is 6 a.m. local time in the eastern United States. In this video, we will be talking about a low-pressure system located to the east of Georgia and Florida, which the National Hurricane Center is monitoring due to a low probability of cyclonic development in the coming days. The most important thing is that regardless of whether this low-pressure system develops into a subtropical or tropical cyclone, unstable and dangerous weather conditions are expected along the coasts of South Carolina and North Carolina during the next few days, especially over the Memorial Weekend. So, if you live along the eastern coast of the United States, specifically in the region of North and South Carolina, please stay alert. As of early this morning at 2 a.m., the National Hurricane Center only gave a 10% chance of cyclonic development for this low-pressure system in the next 48 hours, as it moves north-northeastward towards the coast of South Carolina and North Carolina. Therefore, the probability of cyclonic development is extremely low. While we do not anticipate the development of a subtropical or tropical system at the moment, in this video, we will analyze the expected conditions along the coast based on the best global meteorological models. I also wanted to mention that one of the reasons we are monitoring this area is that historically, in recent years, we have seen the development of some subtropical or tropical systems in this region before the official start of the hurricane season. Additionally, this year, sea surface temperatures along the eastern coast of the United States remain above normal, which could contribute to the development of these systems with tropical characteristics. Let's see what the best global models have to say. Here we have the GFS model, which is the American model. For Saturday night or Sunday morning, it shows a low-pressure system approaching the coast of South Carolina and North Carolina. However, if you look at this image, the brown colors represent dry air surrounding the circulation. Typically, these are characteristics of subtropical systems or systems that have not yet developed cyclonically. We also have the European model, which aligns with this forecast. For Sunday morning, it shows a low-pressure system very similar to what the American model displays, approaching the coast of South Carolina and North Carolina. However, once again, there is no significant development indicated. This is one of the main reasons why we currently only have a 10% chance of development. The UK Met Office's model, known as UKMet, also presents a very similar scenario for Sunday. It shows a low-pressure system approaching the coast of North Carolina, but it also does not indicate significant development. So, it's definitely good news that the three best meteorological models are showing the same outlook. I would also like to share the ensemble members of the GFS model. Some of them do show the development of a low-pressure system, but they maintain it relatively weak in terms of barometric pressure. Therefore, we do not anticipate significant development of this low-pressure system, and it is unlikely to acquire tropical characteristics, especially considering that none of the ensemble members of the European model indicate cyclonic development for this low-pressure system. However, as I mentioned before, we expect this system of severe weather to have its effects over the next few days and this weekend across the southeastern United States. So, let's specifically look at what is anticipated in the coming days. First, for Saturday, we expect a lot of rain and precipitation activity affecting the states of Georgia, South Carolina, and North Carolina, as well as some regions in southern Virginia. Windy conditions from the Atlantic Ocean are also expected to impact the southeastern coast of the United States, which may cause some waterspouts near the coast and coastal flooding due to dangerous sea conditions. There may also be isolated flooding along this sector. Strong northeast wind gusts will create hazardous conditions along the entire eastern coast of the United States, essentially from the region of New Jersey to sectors of Florida, including cities like Atlantic City, Virginia Beach, Wilmington, Charleston, Savannah, and Jacksonville. These areas will experience strong rip currents, coastal erosion, and dangerous conditions for small boat operators. So, please exercise caution during this weekend. It is not advisable to visit the coast during the Memorial Weekend. Regarding wind, the forecast anticipates gusts of 30 to 40 miles per hour across South Carolina and North Carolina, but closer to the coast, gusts of 40 to 50 miles per hour are expected, with isolated areas possibly reaching 60 miles per hour. Finally, in terms of accumulated rainfall, between 1 to 4 inches of rain is forecasted, especially along the states of North Carolina and South Carolina. In isolated areas, rainfall could reach up to 8 inches. Please remain vigilant due to the risk of flooding during this weekend. Thank you very much for your attention. Stay tuned to Hurricane Info for more information in case of any significant changes to this forecast. And please take precautions if you plan to visit or reside along these states. Thank you very much, and have an excellent weekend.